Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a timeless meditation for you. This is meant to serve you whenever you find it. So I'm not going to include a lot of astrological information as I often do so that it can be supportive of you. It can be truly timeless. So Pisces, your overall energy for this reading is the Lover's card. The Lover's card is about a choice that you're in a position to make. This can be the result of your having learned to discriminate between the available opportunities before you towards those things that are for your long-term best interest. You're looking to grow something that is long-lasting, that is real, that is significant, that is stable, as opposed to short-term gratification, which is often associated with our youth, our ignorance around the consequences of some of the choices that we have made in the past. You're not in that position anymore. You actually are understanding the consequences of your action, and whatever this choice is you're making, you are now looking to your highest good, what is going to fulfill your needs and your desires in a way that you may not have considered in the past. In the past, we have the Hanged Man, the Magician, and the Justice card. Big changes have been occurring for you. You've been in a time of tremendous growth and preparation for some important work that you're ready now to embark on. So you have felt it necessary in perhaps the recent past to withdraw a little bit from the hustle and bustle of your daily activity, the grind. You felt the need to pull away, look at the bigger picture, and readjust your attitude about certain things. You're aware that having a larger perspective on the possibilities in your life can help you to understand the way you need to change the way you think about things, so that your perspective has to open up in order for you to maximize the opportunities that you know are before you. This can go many ways depending on what your situation is that is unique to you, Pisces, but you have come up with a new plan, a new idea. You're intent upon building something that expresses your need, your service, and who you are. This something you're building addresses some area of injustice. This can be an injustice that you've individually experienced, but moreover, it's one that you share with others. And through your own empowerment, you are sharing the sense of empowerment that can come about as the result of many people joining together to address this inequity. So you are perhaps a leader in mounting some kind of an address to this unfairness or some way in which you didn't receive something you're deserving of. And you're about to get that. You're about to address that and receive what you have earned. This only comes as a result of your ability to really gain perspective and understand something that you thought was to your detriment is actually proving to be to your benefit. And your ability to see that as an opportunity is what is part of what is changing in your perception of the world. In the present, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Wow. So I actually see you making big moves towards activating this plan, this new creation that you're building, this new thing that is expressing your desire, not only to express yourself, but to express your service, your purpose. and to gain you a modicum of success and abundance. And you are stepping into that beautifully. Putting these ideas out into the universe is netting you the offers and opportunities that you need to activate this service. In particular, not only is there some opportunity to build wealth or abundance, material abundance through this effort, but there is a way that healing is going to be activated by whatever it is that you're addressing that has been unfair and imbalanced in the past. So you're not only opening up the doors of your abundance, of the possible wealth and prosperity, but you're also opening the door to a community of healing, activating your personal healing, as well as addressing and healing this injustice that you and others have experienced. And this is through the efforts that you've put out there, the feelers you've set out, the communication, the research, the trips, the connections that you've made are actually answering this call, are coming back with opportunities for you to engage in this new project, this new creation that you're building. In the future, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Chariot. Such a beautiful reading. The Queen of Cups here is really about your capacity to receive all the energy, the care, the attention, the support that you have been putting out in your efforts to build and address this new thing this new project, this new beginning. It isn't simply a beginning. It is a new creative expression or thing that is going to open up new beginnings in your material comfort, your abundance, and in your capacity for joy and pleasure. The healing that is coming to you is something that is the receipt of all the energy that you've been putting out. You are being tended to. People are coming to you for advisement. They're recognizing your expertise here, and they're looking to you quite possibly to supply them with a skill or a talent or an ability that will make their enterprise successful. This is opening up a new area of growth for you. This may be your desire to advance your leadership abilities, or to open up new avenues of education or training for yourself. But you're now understanding new opportunities that are going to help you to build what you think is important, something that you can share with others, perhaps something you can distribute to others, but it's also helping you to rise above the conflicts that you have been experiencing, perhaps in your work or domestic life, and liberate yourself from all of those contradictions, so that the ways in which your all of our personal environments contain a range of extremes, the conflicts that go around our work-life efforts, our domestic environments. Those things you are liberating yourself from by pursuing your goal, by pursuing this thing that you are inventing, you are creating. You are releasing yourself from an old story, an old way of seeing things as being oppressive, feeling like a victim. You are moving away from that and feeling the empowerment of all of these beautiful opportunities and offers that are coming to you at this time. There isn't much to clarify here, but I will clarify the Magician in the past with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So you are actually, not only are you evaluating the opportunities that you've had in the past, the way you've worked in the past, and the rewards you've received as a result of that, but you're really putting your feelings and passions aside in order to explore the way to strategize this address, the way you're strategizing how you're moving towards getting what you deserve, moving away from the sense of oppression and stepping into your empowerment and sharing that with others with whom you can collectively work towards this healing, this address, this receipt of compensation or rewards that you've been denied in the past. The Ace of Pentacles in the present is clarified by the Justice card and the Eight of Cups. The Justice card, being a repeat, has a lot to do with receiving some compensation, some gift, some inheritance, some concrete benefit from an experience of limitation in the past, some way in which things were imbalanced. You're now receiving the rewards of that. However, that is helping you realize that you've gained all that can be gained from a situation. You're moving away from a set of relationships or bonds that are no longer serving you, no longer teaching you, no longer leading you towards the challenge that you're moving towards. And that is creating this thing of your own, creating something that you lead that is on your own terms. In the Page of Wands in the future is clarified by the Three of Swords in the past and the High Priestess. So you are better understanding the terms of this injustice, this unfairness that you experience. This can be a pattern of abuse, a pattern of disappointment, heartache, rejection that you experienced in the past through no fault of your own. This can be a kind of conditioning you experienced, but you're now understanding better that this injustice, this sense of oppression, was part of a pattern. It may have been a social pattern, it may have been a familial pattern, it may have simply been an individual's pattern that held you in a place where you felt victim, where you felt powerless. And you've really released yourself from that through your own ability to reflect on the totality of your experiences and relationships. You've really had to build that relationship with yourself that validates what you know, your wisdom that is built on knowing yourself, and that includes your ancestors, those relations that recognize and validate you. To understand that your wisdom, your knowledge comes from within your past experiences, and really being able to reflect on that, to accept the strength and power that you have is what is helping you to unlock this pattern, this unhappy abuse of power that you experienced in the past and are now receiving some compensation, some reward or acknowledgement around that experience that is freeing you from this pattern, perhaps even these individuals from the past. I hope this is resonating for you, Pisces. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate comments, donations, and all the love that you give to me. So I've pulled the Pneumite crystal, and the key word is strength. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit. Thank you so much, Pisces, for your time. Until next time, namaste.